So, week 4, vlog number 3. This week we are discussing, or I guess next week we're discussing communications. But right now is like the pre-discussion before the discussion vlog of this class. Communications, pretty interesting subject. I'm in mass communications. I'm in advertising, so or majoring in advertising. So, I mean, I'd learned some of the history of communications and mass communications 101. I was like a sophomore. I'm a senior now, and I've consumed a lot of alcohol since then. So my brain cells they're probably in the grave somewhere. I have to dig up all that memory, or just watch like a YouTube video about communications and how it's grown over the past 20 years. But I just thought it was interesting. Communications has always been evolving. It's been something that has constantly been changing. Ever since the freaking typewriter. Was it the typewriter? The first thing that helped make real books, and people didn't have to scribble shit down anymore and mass copy it and take years to make like 3 books after they just copied it by hand. So it's not the typewriter, it's like the pressing, whatever. I'll remember it tomorrow, later. But after that, communications has just like blown up. And even before that, communications through writing and communicating through people, like body language, like me, body language. This might be weird for somebody else, but that's how I talk. And just like how could the iPad affect body language in people? Is it less rude to use an iPad rather than a smartphone in front of somebody? Is it more professional? Questions like that popped into my head right at the end of class. I actually wrote it down on Evernote, so I wouldn't forget. But other forms of communication, let's say radio, writing, music, they're all forms of communication technically. So I do wonder what type of apps are out there to enhance communications or make it easier to communicate through people in these lesser communicating fields. Actually, I was thinking the other day how writing has completely changed because of the internet. Because I was thinking how, I've watched all these TED videos and stuff about how the internet is the industrial revolution for our generation. It's created jobs, social media, for example, and it's just connected the whole world. So now we're on a global scale. You can think about global problems and solve them it's crazy. The internet is just crazy. But I was thinking, what else did the internet affect? And I'm pretty sure, I'm not gonna write up a thesis or anything. I'm sure someone's come to this conclusion also and wrote a whole crazy paper about it. But the internet has definitely affected our writing and reading skills. I came to that conclusion because I write a lot, and I always read. The best writers read more than they write, So, and I see all these younger kids, even freshmen, just coming in, and they're smart. They can write. I remember when I came in, my FI class, half the people couldn't write for shit. It was just pathetic. But these freshman kids, they're all smart. They all know how to write, and I was putting 2 and 2 together, and it's Twitter, Facebook, blogs are so popular right now, Tumblr, WordPress, all these things, you have to read tweets, and you have to read Facebook statuses, and you also have to rate both of them. So, just like the internet has like already changed our capabilities in communicating. It's just crazy. I just went on a rant, but it was about communication, so it's very relevant. But yeah, so we will see next week. Post communication lesson and app introduction of speed dating. Where this next vlog will take me. But for now, this is all I got. So yeah, that's the end.